Baseball season has arrived for 2019, and with head coach Tyler Wright in his 4th season. Coach, let's just get preseason right away. There was actually a week of rain that just really did a good job on your field, but didn't get much time on it. What has been the challenge for that?
Finding places to go. We went to a hitting facility and we were able to use the turf field down below, so we were able to get in our work. We were still really productive during that time. The guys really worked hard and didn't let the weather be an excuse for kind of their work ethic.
The biggest challenge, I think, this year is a new roster look to it with so many few returners and a large amount of newcomers. How have you been adapting to that in the preseason?
It's been interesting. We're really deep. Specifically, our position players were really deep, and it's a lot of new faces there. So just trying to get everybody as many at bats and as fair an opportunity to show what they can bring to the table. That's kind of been the challenge, and really been excited with what we've seen so far.
Just 2 names, Ian Codina and Kai Gomez, both saw a lot of time for you last year. What role will they be this year?
Opening day, Kai will be in center field for us. He plays a plus center field defensively, brings quality at bats. Ian will be probably in the back end of our bullpen to start. Strike thrower, really competitive kid, can throw him at any time, short notice. He's ready to go, really tough. They both bring a lot of leadership to the club. Did a great job kind of changing our work ethic a little bit, helping improve that, and really getting guys on the same page as far as culture is concerned as well.
And then the big challenge, I think, is the conference schedule moving a week forward, which limits you to a number of games for non-conference before you jump into conference. Is that going to be a factor into it?
A little bit. We just had to cancel our first weekend of non-conference actually today because of some bad weather. So we're still working on that, and we'll try and get in as many games as we can prior to the season. But worst case scenario, we'll enter squad and get as many reps as we can that way.
All right, we'll see you in the season, Coach. Kai Gomez, before the season starts, 2019. This is a new roster. So you joined the Toros last year, and now this year you get to see a new look as well. During the fall, how have you guys been trying to bond and build that cohesion?
I think it helped us kind of seeing new faces. We have a couple, I don't know how many returners we have, but it kind of helps those guys that we tried building on something last year and then bringing in new faces, just gelling as a team during the fall. It's a grind, so just trying to come together as one and create this new culture for our team here.
I normally ask this question for student athletes, but baseball has the advantage compared to most sports because you get to play in the fall. Does that feel that way for you?
I do think it helps us, especially having a long summer. I know most of our team plays summer ball, and then we go straight into school, straight into fall ball, and it helps us build character, build our chemistry throughout the entire fall, 4 or 5 months, and then it helps us through season.
This has actually been kind of an interesting winter with the weather and everything. How has that done any changes to you mentally or physically?
Not really. We came back early January, and obviously it was raining a couple days, 3 or 4 days, and we were down on the turf field, but we were still getting after it and still getting our work in. We're hungry this year, no matter what. If the weather's sunny like today or rainy, we're still going to get after it.
You've played in multiple positions last year, and now we're looking at you at center field. Does that kind of change the way you feel like playing, just staying in one position? Do you like switching around?
It's different for me. I grew up playing middle infield and third base a little bit, but I got here. The outfield was the best shot for me to play and do whatever it takes to help our team win. But I like it out there. There's a lot of grass to cover, so I can use my speed and track down balls in the outfield, so it's fun.
We got to get to know the team a little bit. I mean, how do you guys do any outside activities like video games or any kind of team bonding that kind of lets you get to know each other?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that live in Torrance, and we all kind of get together. We have PGA tournaments going, and then a couple of the guys we get together, play some poker, friendly poker, and it gets the team chemistry going, and we gel way more together off the field, and it helps us on the field.
What's the most exciting part about opening weekend? I mean, there's a lot of ways to say it, but how would you describe it? It's a trick question.
Probably probably anxious just to get everything going. I mean, throughout fall, it's like just biting your fingernails trying to get going. Same thing with winter. You're just biting at the bit just to get out there and lace up your cleats and get rolling.
All right, well, we'll see you out there.
Thank you.